Hey everybody, it is Tuesday afternoon and we're going to do a quick update on my office tank here. I am treating it right now with API General Cure. I've got a Bolivian ram in there that's not putting on weight since I bought it, and I think maybe it might have some intestinal parasite or who knows. But that's what I'm treating the tank for. That is not, however, what this update video is going to be about. This update video is going to be about my swampweed. It just keeps getting taller and taller. I can't take the light any higher. The cord is basically touching the mounting bracket that I've got hanging from the ceiling, which basically is an eye hook with a cord running through it, and it's pulled up as tight as it'll go, and the leaves are now actually touching the surface of the LED floodlight there. So we're going to have to finally make some adjustments to this. So you give me half a moment here. Let me get my hands adjusted, and I think we are going to go right above where you can see that little shoot coming out on the side there, and we're just going to take the scissors and cut that whole top section off. So all of those were going to be flowers, unfortunately. You can see some of them are already starting to bloom. So I'm going to go ahead and stick that in water and see if I can't get it to root in. I'm not going to stick it in this water, but for the sake of right now, just so that I don't suck any air up in there, when you cut the end of a stem like that, if you're trying to root the plant in or make a cutting, you want to get the end of it in water as quick as you can, because once air starts getting drawn up through that cut end, if you get an air bubble in it, it will just destroy the plant, and there's nothing you can do to save it unless you cut above wherever the air bubble has moved to. So if you just cut it and you get it in water, it should be fine. So we'll worry about this one later. We'll do some more video on that, see if we can't get that one up and running, doing something. But in the meantime, that's my new temple plant. So we're gonna lower the light down now and get it nice and close to the top of that, and it'll also bring it back down closer to the tank. Not that it particularly needs it, but having that top, right up against that light like that was really blocking a ton of light that was shining down into the tank. And now you can see, even with all this stuff up there kind of getting in the way, we've got lots of light. Now, in all fairness, we've got a little bit of afternoon sun shining in. You can kind of see how we've got some light shining on it, but it is a lot brighter than you saw just a moment ago when that plant was right up against the face of the light fixture. So let's see if we can spot my little ram. There he is. We can get him somewhere where there's no glare on him. So it's hard to tell. I want to say he looks a little bit better, but it's only been 3 days since I put the medication in there. So, I mean, considering you have to give the medication time to work, and then once the medication's starting to work, you got to give the animal time to start eating and putting on weight. So I think it's a little too soon to really say he's looking better, but he really seems to be looking better. You can actually see some of that pretty beautiful shiny coloration on him because we've got the afternoon sun. This is the best time of day to be looking at this tank, is in the late afternoon. We got a western facing window in this room, and as the sun sets, it shines right in here with that nice soft afternoon light, and it really makes the colors on these fish pop. So there you go. Like I said, just a quick update. We are still treating. I did do a water change last night. I used my little liquid transfer pump again, and I used it in a different way this time. That actually worked out pretty well. So I'll do a video on that specifically, where we talked about how I used it, and it was a nice convenient way for doing a little quickie water change. So I'll do that for a quick tip type video coming up in the near future. So make sure you subscribe. That way you won't miss that or any of the other updates I got coming up on anything else. I just did a lengthy yard tour today, so if you're into that sort of thing, there's always that to look forward to. And of course, if you're subscribed, you won't miss any of it. So thanks again for watching this one. Don't forget, this is my 20-gallon office tank. See you real soon in the next one.